Hi, I'm Kiley. I'm an incoming senior at BC and I studied abroad in the fall of 2019 in Bergen, Norway. So, to answer the first question, how did abroad change you? I would say, first and foremost, it made me push myself out of my comfort zone. So, I knew that the program I was applying for was really small, so there was only one other BC student attending that I had not known at the time. Additionally, I knew they had a lot of exchange students, but very few Americans. I also didn't know the language, and it was a peculiar destination choice. So I really took a pretty big leap of faith studying there, but it ended up paying off amazing. I enjoyed my time abroad, and it was some of the best 6 months I've had. Second, I would say my time abroad helped me to develop a global mindset. I had met so many students from so many different countries, so I was introduced to so many perspectives and experiences and stories, and I learned so much about others' culture, which is something I think I carry with myself today. To answer the second question, which is, what would you tell a student deciding to go abroad? First, I would say make sure you pick a country that's well suited to you. I knew, because I had done prior research, that a big part of Norwegian culture was their love for the outdoors, their adventurous spirit, and that they could be kind of standoffish, but once you get to know them, they're very warm and inviting people. And I thought that would be a really good fit for me and what I was looking to gain out of my experience abroad, which I did. I had the opportunity to hike through the Norwegian mountains. We kayaked through the fjords. We went up north and we saw the northern lights in the winter, and all of those were such incredible experiences. Additionally, I applied knowing that there were very few BC students, as I had said, which gave me such a cool opportunity to meet so many students from other countries and even a couple friends from the US that live in differing states. So I would encourage BC students. I know that it's easy to kind of get wrapped up in the familiar BC bubble, but if you can, try and push yourself to meet some locals or meet other exchange students that maybe aren't from the US, because each of which can provide you with such cool and valuable knowledge. Also, I would encourage students to not get wrapped up in setting an expectation that if you study in Europe, for example, you have to see all of Europe. Because I definitely went in with a mindset of, oh, I have to travel and see every single country. That's unrealistic, and I learned that it is so important to spend time getting to know the country you're studying in and to learn the culture and meet the locals, because that's something that you'll carry with you more, is knowing how well you were able to acclimate and familiarize yourself with a country and its culture. And now when I look back on my time in Norway, I think of it as somewhere where I really felt that I had a place, and somewhere that I really felt I connected with the country, the people, and I look back on it so fondly. So to answer the third and final question, what are some myths about studying abroad? A big one I would say is, if you go abroad, you'll miss out. We all have FOMO, but I would encourage students to ask yourself if that's the barrier that's keeping you from studying abroad. Acknowledge whether this is an opportunity that you maybe won't have always throughout your life, and whether you think your time abroad will provide you with valuable opportunities and experiences you maybe couldn't have at BC. Because I found that when I returned to BC, it was incredibly easy to reacclimate myself and get to know new students and kind of meet my friends again. And I have never once regretted the time that I spent abroad, and I think it was one of my favorite semesters with my time at BC. The second thing I would say is I would encourage students to not be afraid of the stereotype that maybe some students don't study abroad, or study abroad and the country they spend time in isn't the right fit. I would say that if you go in with a mindset of trying to put yourself out there, making your best effort to get to know others and take advantage of opportunities, it's very hard to not enjoy the time that you spend there, because the opportunities will present themselves. So I would encourage every student that has the chance and the opportunity to go abroad. It was some of the most formative and amazing months that I've spent during my college years. So thank you, McGillicuddy Logue.